I'm not gonna lie, these videos are gonna piss me off. But I'll get through them. I don't like doing a whole lot of opinion pieces until I have all the facts. So, facts first. I know everybody just, shoots off the cuff, but I don't want to be a part of the problem and just get only half the story right and start conspiracies and confusion, and I just like to get the facts. And then after that we can discuss if you want. Or maybe after that I can do like more of an off-the-cuff opinion piece like everybody else does. But not until I get my facts. How late-stage capitalism made the U.S. unquestionably loyal to Israel. And how are they related? Stick around. I'll show you. So the U.S. sends Israel almost $4 billion every year for military aid. It defends Israel at the UN, floods it with weapons, and silences anybody who dare question it. But why? I can tell you it's not because of shared values, and it's not because of democracy, but because it makes money. This is not about loyalty. No way. This is late-stage capitalism at work. Part 1. A war built to turn a profit. So here's how the game works, okay? Congress approves military aid to Israel, $3.8 billion a year, but it doesn't go straight into Israel's bank account. Oh, no. It goes to U.S. weapons manufacturers like Lockheed Martin, Raytheon, and Boeing. The government gives your tax dollars to these corporations, and then they ship those weapons overseas. Israel gets the missiles, the contractors get the cash, and when those weapons are used, the whole system starts all over again. It's a business model. This is not foreign policy, this is a business model. Perpetual war equals perpetual revenue. And the profits, they don't stop in Gaza. Those same companies lobby Congress, fund campaigns, and push for more conflict wherever it's profitable. That, again, is late-stage capitalism, where death is just another investment opportunity. Part 2. Silence is sponsored. Ever wonder why it is so hard to criticize Israel in U.S. politics? Because criticism threatens the business model, and businesses don't lack threats. Groups like AIPAC and billionaire-backed super PACs spend millions to make sure that Congress stays in line. Speak out against Israel policy? Suddenly, your campaign gets buried under attack ads. You're labeled anti-Semitic, even if you're just defending human rights. You're politically radioactive. And it's not just politicians. Speak up for Palestinians as a student, you might get doxxed, blacklisted, or even expelled. Say the word genocide when you're a journalist, you risk being fired, silenced, or banned from any future projects. Post about Gaza online, you might be shadow banned, suspended, or harassed by bots or hate groups. This is what late-stage capitalism looks like. A system that crushes dissent to protect its revenue streams, where free speech ends the moment it threatens war profits or unsettles donors, where calling for peace is treated like a crime. Part 3. Manufacturing consent. Oh, you've heard the lines. Israel has a right to defend itself. Our strongest ally in the Middle East. Unwavering support. Those are not facts. They're just talking points, recycled across both parties, every election and every war. Why? Because truth does not sell weapons. Weird. And because justice doesn't fuel the markets. This really is capitalism in its final form, where your leaders will sell you a fantasy so that you'll accept endless war, censorship, and the slow death of democracy. All to protect the bottom line. Part 4, what it is costing us. You gotta sit down for this one. All right, this is where you're gonna get pissed off. While we send millions to fund a war abroad, here is what's happening at home. We have 40 million Americans living in poverty. More than 500,000 are homeless. We have no guaranteed health care, no paid leave, and no living wage. Our school buildings have toxic black mold. Our bridges are collapsing. There is lead in our drinking water. Our trains are derailing, and the highways are literally crumbling beneath us. And still, we are told that there is no money for Flint, no money for insulin, no money for the Bronx or Appalachia. But there is always money for war. Part 5. Take a deep breath. What Israel gets that we do not. So here's where it really gets worse. I mean, this is really where you get the gut punch. Israel, funded by our tax dollars, okay? Mine and yours, the taxes that we pay. Israel, funded by American tax dollars, has universal health care, paid maternity leave, affordable child care, clean water and clean air, functioning infrastructure, and strong social services. Meanwhile, in the U.S., the richest country on earth, we have no right to health care, no right to clean water, no guaranteed vacation, no national paid leave, no affordable housing, and no safety net. We are literally paying to give them the rights that our own government won't even give us. That's not foreign aid, that's theft, and that's fucked up. So this isn't all about just Israel. This is really about us. We are a nation that funds bombs instead of bridges, that protects billionaires instead of people, that pours money into foreign governments while leaving its own to absolutely collapse. I'm going to say it again. Last time. This is late stage capitalism, and it's eating us alive. We deserve so much more than survival. We deserve what we fund. And I think it's time that we start funding ourselves. I don't know, it's all so stupid. It's really just all very stupid. I mean, so there's the facts of it all. The research that I found. This is what I've come up with. I'm trying to keep it extremely basic, nice and simple. Yes, of course, we could dig way, way, way deeper into this topic, and it would probably be quite a while before we finished. But just scratching the surface like this it's bad enough. I am so sick and tired of living in a country that funds everybody else's wars and changes everybody else's democracies to match theirs so that they can make money. And like the other countries, at least they have rights. We don't have shit. I mean, we don't even have the right to clean air and water. Our food is poisoned, our water is brown, our air is brown. We're all sick, we have no health care. What is the end game? Seriously. Because I'm sorry, I'm not going along with this shit. I'm just not. I will be a rebel until the day I die. I am not. I'm not. I do not comply. Thanks for everything, guys. We're all in this together. We have to stick together to do this, to fix this, to ever come back as a country. And I do mean both red and blue. We have to figure out a way to, I don't know if you've noticed, but I really tried to back off the division of red and blue, because really all this, it's has nothing to do with red and blue. It has to do with having just simple human rights, clean air, clean water, affordable housing, health care. Nobody's asking for anything ridiculous. These are all just basic human rights. And fuck, we shouldn't even have to ask for it. This is something that our government should have just done. 60 years ago, this should already be in place. We're supposed to be the best and the biggest and the brightest and the smartest and the richest. And man, we suck. We suck in every way. There used to be a time when we were great. Like those protests, No Kings protests, that is when America is great. All right, guys, I'm going to head on out. Thank you for everything. I appreciate you sticking around this long. I appreciate your views, your comments, your shares, and your subscriptions. Stick around. I got more coming. Have a great day. Bye.